Shalom, all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. Double honors unto the apostles and the bishops and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well through the scriptures. Peace to the 144,000 and the rest of the hopeful elect on the brother Kaya from GMS Indianapolis, a branch of Indiana. The original Gary campus, GMS, It Will Not Tarry 2. And the title of this lesson will be the possible TikTok ban. All right, TikTok, like a social media platform, is scheduled to be banned by January 19th, I believe. Congress overwhelmingly was in favor of passing a bill. They say that it is like a gateway for China to, steal access to America's innovation and make it better or whatever. But TikTok got a lot of good things on there. I'm not like real big on it personally, but there is a lot of good information on TikTok. And there's a lot of folly on TikTok as well, And without further ado, I'm going to press play.
As all of this unfolds in the high court, content creators are bracing for whatever comes next.
It means a loss of revenue, for sure. It means a loss of 160,000 people that follow me for recommendations and just entertainment.
Chicago-based lifestyle content creator Jen.
Revenue, money, and followers, right? See, this new world we live in, all right, this social media age world for the past 15 odd so years, it has really increased the pride of people. Just the simple notion of having followers, right? You can be basically an image, all right? You can be an idea to people. You forward your own self through these apps, being something called an influencer. All right, you're an influencer. People follow you and copy you and do things in their life according to you. That's idolatry. And the fact that people make money off of that and the amounts of money they make off of that is utterly ridiculous. All right. That's the fact that is a thing, that makes no sense. Ecclesiastes 10:6. Folly is set in great dignity. All right. Folly means wickedness, sin, stupidity. Those folly is heralded in this place. You could just go on TikTok and go on these different shorts, YouTube and social media, and just scroll and see everything from bloopers to porn to recipes to people just trying things. I'm trying the new milkshake from such and such, and this is my opinion. Who gives a damn? It says, and the rich sit in low place, the Israelites. All right? The princes of the power sit in low place, man. All right, let me finish this video.
White posts everything from travel reels.
A day in my 40-something life traveling solo in Paris.
A day in my 40-something life traveling solo in Paris. Who gives a damn?
To product reviews on TikTok. Since starting just before the pandemic.
Product reviews. This is my opinion about such and such.
Like much of her reach now benefits local Chicago businesses. With a possible ban on the horizon.
Every time I see another influencer creator, it's, what are we going to do? What's your plan? How are you going to handle this?
Those people are...
And these are the type of things that make money in America. This what, like how everybody running to be a rapper. Everybody's running to be a rapper. Everybody's running to be an influencer. All right? Being so-called independent and fame and fortune. But the Lord is stopping everything. When he said the grinding shall cease, that's all grinding. All right? And grinding goes into work. Oh, is it grinders? And the scripture says there shall be no work for Egypt. Ecclesiastes 12:3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. There ain't gonna be any work for no one, right? And as these situations get tighter and tighter and tighter, ain't nobody want to be looking at no damn influencer, quote unquote, an influencer, right? It says, let me jump to, because all of that is pride. That very idea, that's very irksome. The idea of being an influencer. All right. For the most part, like I said, there's some good things on there. You got health things. You got people, exposing, certain things about the medical field. They're going into herbs. They're going into being, certain homesteading things, But for the most part, it's folly. 2 Timothy 3:1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. This just all around, from natural disasters, all right, to manipulated natural disasters. Esau got weather control. You see what's going on, all right? And these fires in California, hell, the hurricane that North Carolina got hit with, all right? The ocean being messed up. Hell, they just pulled what seemed to be, I was watching the video earlier, they just snatched what seemed to be a coyote from in the grocery store. And it wasn't in the aisles. It was lurking, okay, behind the produce. Like you go and reach to grab some parsley or something where they spray the glyphosate. You thought it was water, but it's really glyphosate. Deep within the depths behind the parsley, the animal control man done wrangled the damn coyote from up and through there. Right? And Japan just got hit with an earthquake. They got this norovirus shit. You got people sniffling and mucus and got a little cough for like a month or two. All right, fake meat, STDs are evolving. It's just crazy. The scripture says there is a perverse spirit. Let me see. Salakia, Isaiah 19:14. The Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai have mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof. Everything is through. Perverse. I am. Distorting, perverting, warping. Everything is warped. Everything is distorted. Depravities, perversities. Let me see. Vertigo, which is not unsuitable. Nothing is suitable in this place, man. Everything is defiled. And they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. Yeah, he walking and vomiting. He getting it everywhere. On himself, on people passing by, on the street, on the building. Everything. That's this place. Perilous. All right. For men shall be lovers of their own selves. Look, the first thing it named was that men being lovers of their own selves. That's pride. And that whole influencer thing is a big part of that. All right. Sirach 10. Let me jump over here. Sirach 10. Verse 12, the beginning of pride is when one departed from the Most High. These people ain't exalting and pushing forth the Most High, man. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai and his son, all right? Well, Yahushai is the Most High Yahweh's son, right? And pushing forth his righteousness, okay? People don't want to hear that. You damn near you gotta hide that you serve the Lord, man. Especially if you want to quote unquote get ahead in spirit and in truth anyway. It says, and his heart is turned away from his maker. Yeah, your mind ain't on the Lord. Man, these people, come on, man. For pride is the beginning of sin, and he that hath it shall pour out abomination. And therefore the Lord brought upon them strange calamities and overthrew them utterly. Yeah, it's going to be a whole lot of inexplicable, if that's a word, things that you can't readily explain with your natural reasoning that's coming to the earth. Now that's the definition of terror. You can't explain something. It defies all logic. It defies all what they call it, physics. Yeah. It says 2 Timothy 3:2 again. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, pride, right? And now it goes into it. Covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection. Everything is unnatural here. And the more unnatural it is, the more exalted it is. See, the scripture says the wicked walk on every side when the vilest men are exalted. And the vilest man has been exalted. Esau, Edom, the Caucasoid. All right. He's been magnified and exalted and lifted. And therefore, the situation is thus. It is what it is now. It says, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent mean without restraint. Everybody gluttonous with everything. Everybody does everything to excess. They eat to excess. They drink to excess. They sex to excess. They drug to excess. They do everything in excess. Fierce. Despisers of those that are good. See, you got to hide your walk in righteousness. You got people in their 70s who conforming to this world. You got people in their 70s who never seen the things that they, that you can now see in society. And they with it. I remember I had a cousin. She was like an older cousin. She died some years back. She was in the late 90s when she died too. And what she told me was, she said, the world coming to the end when you see our people doing what they're doing. Now you seeing, now that's not to say Jake ain't wicked. Jake been doing a lot of these things, all right? But the thing was, within our community, so-called Negro, Latino, Native American community, a lot of these wicked things associated with the Caucasoid and other heathens was taboo in our communities. Those things were shunned. If you got down like that, you wasn't around. You ain't come to the family reunions. And if you did, it got silent. But now what do you see? You see our people getting into the alphabet. You see our people getting into swinging and all of that. Openly, being vile. And now everybody despises those that are good. Those who do trying to do right. You gotta conceal it. You gotta be the whole free elect gotta be in the closet now, quote unquote. Traitors, heady, high-minded. Everybody just think they got it. Rash, reckless. Lovers of pleasures more than lovers of the Most High. Having a form of godliness. Yeah, everybody's spiritual now. I just believe in karma. Yeah, doing readings and stuff. But denying the power there. Oh, yeah, them fake Christians too. Well, what's his name? Kirk Franklin. A pillar of gospel music since the 90s. And what did he say? The lion and the lamb will bow down to the goat. Right? That's what he said. But denying the power thereof, from such turn away. For of this sort are they which creep into houses and lead captive silly women laden with sins, led away with diverse lusts. Yeah, that's who they get. They get these women. They get these women, right? Who have retired from their whole phase and want to be spiritual, want to be up on something. And the guy may have some charisma, may be a little handsome, and sell him a dream like the serpent did Eve. Ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth. Yeah, learn all type of stuff. Help you with your credit. Right? That's the new thing. Everybody getting into credit and real estate for the last 10 years, especially these women. Yeah, they help you with all of that. But never coming into this knowledge, right? Ezekiel 7 and 10. Oh, what did it say? Hold on. Let me see. Okay. Thought it said something else. That was another scripture I was thinking. Ezekiel 7 and 10. Behold, the day. Behold, it is come. The morning is going forth. The rod have blossomed. Pride have budded. See? Pride. All right. Have reached a pinnacle. Violence is risen up into a rod of wickedness. None of them shall remain, nor of their multitude, nor of any of theirs. Neither shall there be wailing for them. The time is come, the day draweth near. See the day, see it's coming. See? What's coming? The miseries. Let not the buyer rejoice, nor the seller mourn, for wrath is upon all the multitude thereof. Yeah, right? Because pride is hateful before God and man. That's what the scripture said. Scripture says pride was not made for man. Let me see what that say. And here it is. Here it is. You have women who can't even protect themselves, and they're the most proud. Sirach 10 and 18, pride was not made for man, nor furious anger for them that are born of a woman. Yeah. here it is. You got something called being raped, right? And being assaulted and domestic violence, right? You can't even protect yourself, all right, from half the population, which are men, but you're proud. Yeah, that makes no logical sense, right? Jeremiah 44:10. Then I saw image today. It was a woman saying they was basically trying to sue the government for banning TikTok because they said if TikTok get banned, how they gonna make money? Basically, the influencers, these influencers. She said, I just bought a car and my note's $1,000, my rent's $2,000. How am I gonna get by and make money? Yeah, how are you? Jeremiah 44:10. They are not humbled even unto this day. Neither have they feared nor walked in my law, nor in my statutes that I set before you and before your fathers. So even with everything going on, people ain't humbled. All right. People ain't looking like, well, damn, maybe the Most High mad, or maybe they're not thinking about the Most High. Like, I remember some years back, Jamaica or somewhere along the islands, they got hit with a hurricane, and there was this older Benjamite woman, and she was saying, "Ooh, we sinned bad. We sinned bad." See, she had the wherewithal to know and understand that the Lord was having his way in the storm. All right. But now, and that was some years ago, as time progressed, the populace get further and further and further away from the Most High. The scripture says they will not always be mindful of the scourges. See, they're not mindful that this is of the Lord. All right. Let me grab that real quick. Second Ezra 16:19. Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. Right? That's the equation the Lord got in the earth. You do bad and live bad, then bad things come and happen to rectify it. But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. People think they're gonna fight back. People call themselves trying to fight back. We gonna sue the government. This is violating our constitutional right of free speech, man. Man, ain't no constitution. Shut your ass down. Second Ezra 8:50. You see, the Lord is very methodical in the way he works. When you look at the plagues of Egypt, all right, he methodically dismantled Egypt, okay? And that's what he's doing with this place. He's just breaking down the Lego blocks. He's just breaking them down until Yahweh shall return and just smash the remainder. You people being broken down. All right? You got people you got these influencers. What's the one woman you have a morbidly obese woman who just sit there and eat food and people watch her. And she became a millionaire off people watching her eat food. Crab legs and lobster in particular. Folly is set in great dignity. I'm just hating though, right? You just hating. Well, okay. You call it what you want, but Second Ezra 8:50 says this. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. It said many and great. All right. Great miseries. Not regular miseries, not medium. Great miseries. All right. Isaiah 2. Isaiah 2 and 11. The lofty looks of man shall be humbled. See? Yeah. Lord got a way of humbling you. Right? The scripture says what? What's that? Lamentations 4 and 12. Real quick. Let me see. Is it 4 and 12? Let me see. 4 and 9, maybe. 4 and 9. They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger. For these pine away stricken through for want of the fruits of the field. Yeah, going hungry. Yeah, that's very humbling. It take a long time to die from hunger too. I think it's 3 and 3. What is it? In general, like a general rule of thumb. 3 minutes without air, 3 days without water, and 3 weeks without food. And that's for a healthy individual. The majority of you people are nowhere near close to the definition of the word. Not even an inkling. You sugar-riddled people. You hormone-infested, GMO, MSG infected people. So you can cut that down to 2 days without water, 2 minutes without air, and 2 weeks without food. You people gonna start going crazy. Your body is calibrated to all them chemicals that you put in it through pop, through Pepsi and Coke. You people love Pepsi and Sprite. And McDonald's and everything else. Yeah, a week without that? Oh yeah. That's gonna be humbling. Right? Isaiah 2 and 11. The lofty looks of man shall be humbled, and the haughtiness of man shall be bowed down. Yeah. Especially when that money dries up. And the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai alone shall be exalted in that day. For the day of the Lord of hosts shall be upon everyone that is proud and lofty, and upon everyone that is lifted up, and he shall be brought low. So with that, Lord's will, this was an edifying lesson to the hopeful elect. All praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Rakakodash Shalom.